Hey, what's up guys, Brad here. So today we have the all Duel Links upcoming updates. Now, again, we are a bit late because Konami like dropping it at 5 AM for some reason. Who knows why? But we also have the Advanced Notice event Memories of a Friend with 2 new cards confirmed to us for the event. And the biggest thing about this, I think, is that this doesn't seem to be a standard character gate event, you know? It says here, proceed through the event to unlock Joey Wheeler DSOD. So it seems like there's going to be some sort of path to unlock him rather than just saying duel him at the gate. After a certain amount of points you get him, there might be some actual event here rather than just mindless dueling at the gate. So let's take a look at these new cards and then we'll go into the upcoming updates because it's February, it's a KC Cup month, so it might be a little bit bad. We don't know. Let's dive right in. Okay, so first up we do have DSOD Joey's artwork, which looks really nice. Actually, the Japanese Twitter put it out for us, so we now know what to expect with regards to his character art. Of course, this is a lot higher in resolution than we're going to be getting in-game, but still pretty cool. First up is Ultra Rare card, Dice It. It's a brand new trap card. Roll a 6-sided die and apply this effect depending on whose turn it is. If it's your turn, banish cards from your graveyard equal to the result. Then, if the result is 1, you then get to mill 6 from the top of your deck. Or if it's your opponent's turn, send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard equal to the result. Then, if the result was 6, then banish 1 card from your graveyard. So, I don't know where this would be useful. Like, I genuinely can't think of it. Like, maybe in like a grass-based deck, this does get around having to play grass in like a 20 card matchup, so in that sense it's kind of good, but I'm not too sure this card. Like, sure, it's a dice card, it's related to Joey because it's luck based, whatever, but I can't think of a use case for this. Maybe the whole during your turn the banish thing could be with Thunder Dragon, Shiranui, that kind of thing, or again your opponent's turn, the banishing to do with that, or Light Swans maybe. I'm not too sure if they will trigger based on, you know, just going to the graveyard or not, so it could be cool, but I don't know. Then we have DD Seeker, a new monster. This came out, well, that card actually, no, Dice It came out very recently in Dark New Storm. This came out in Extreme Force, so a bit longer ago. It's a quick effect. You can target one face of monster you control, banish it until the end phase of the next turn. It's a hard once per turn on this thing, but it's a quick effect, so I believe you can use this during your opponent's turn, which obviously makes this a mini, it's a mini World Legacy Clash, basically. But can also then trigger off your monster effect, so again, Shiranuis could use this, Thunder Dragons could use this. Like, that's kind of it. That's kind of where my head is at with that, unless we get some Banish archetype in the next box, which I think is going to be coming out very soon, so look forward to that one. But yeah, in terms of event rewards, they're fine, because they're event rewards. These aren't going to be DSD Joey's level up rewards, these are going to be, you know, based around the event. So if the event is just completely different to being a character unlock event, you know, just something brand new, then that's fine. What matters is the skills we get for Joey, which we've had leaked, and also the new cards for him via his level up rewards, which hopefully will be some Red Eye support, Gear Freed support maybe, if they want to be nice to us, but I'd go in expecting the worst, honestly, because then you can only be surprised in a good way. Now, let's dive into the upcoming updates, because this month, hopefully it's good. I'll just say that. So first up, KC Cup announcement, 6th of Feb to the 17th of February. That's fine. That's just normal for us for this point. It's going to be a bit of a down month, I think, but it's going to still be pretty cool. Then we have the Duel Quest in early February. That's nothing new there. GX Chronicles Society of Light. This is a rerun, I think. Pretty sure we've had this one already, but we're getting a brand new card, Draconic Tactics, and we're going to be getting Asta's new skill, which we talked about a couple of weeks ago in a leak video. I think it has something to do with Dark Angel and Plasma, so let's go and take a look real quickly at Draconic Tactics, because it's been a while since I've read that card. But Draconic Tactics, where are you? There we go. The anime one, not the anime one, the TCG one, that one. So, tribute 2 dragon type monsters, then special 1 level 8 dragon monster from your deck. Of course, Blue Eyes can use this. I'm still not sure where. Like, I think maybe Heretics might be able to use this card quite nicely. I'm just not entirely sure. This card won't see play, because when do you ever really want to tribute 2 dragons to summon a level 8 from deck? Like, Dragon Spirit of White is a level 7, I think, so it doesn't get any effect off from that. So, I'm honestly, it's okay, you know, it seems like it's going to be pretty good in some certain decks. There might be some really broken deck where you can spam out a bunch of low-level dragons, tribute them, summon out a big boy, and get a pretty good effect off, but right now, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything where this card would be amazing. But it's probably one of the better cards we've had from a event in a while, so that's kind of cool. Let's go back to Duel Links real quick. Then we have Mission Circuit to get the new SR card Double Ripple. Okay, I know this one. This is one that was actually a skill for Leo and Luna, but was a Tag Force card and was also used in the anime. So we're going to look at the Tag Force version, because the anime one I think is a little bit different, but this card: send from your side of the field to the graveyard 1 tuner monster and 1 more non-tuners whose levels equal 7, then special from your extra deck 1 Powerful Dragon and 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon in defense mode. If Leo and Luna get their skill that works with this could be pretty cool. This in general might be a very, very good card for your anime focused decks, or in general, just a deck in general. Like, if you have a very, very good synchro deck, this will be good for the Turbo Duel events, the Raid Duels, because you get 2 Side Dragons out on the field at once. That's really, really good. There's no downside either. Like, seemingly, if they don't like errata this card like they've done with other cards, there's no downside, apart from being defense mode, of course, because then you can't attack during your turn, but doesn't really matter because you're getting all these 2 big synchros for the price of 1, basically. So I really like this. This, I might have to take back my Dragonic Tactics thing. This might be one of the better cards we've had from events in a long time. As a mission circuit card, I think it's probably the best one we've had, honestly. Apart from, Kite Raid was a bingo mission card, so yeah, this is probably one of the better cards we've had from mission circuits. Then we have Carly Carmine coming to the gate, of course. Makes sense. I assume normal Carly Carmine is going to be a March unlock, so that would be pretty cool. Then we have Blair Flanagan coming in late February. This we knew about. This is a very big missed opportunity on Konami's part, because the whole deck is based around a Maiden in Love. Why didn't they do this as a Valentine's Day event? I don't know. Maybe they'll put some sort of campaign in there to kind of hint towards it. You know, they could do a Carly's fortune telling thing, but for Blair during the event of Valentine's Day. But sure, at least we're getting a new character. It's in GX, so we're going to be getting up to 45 levels of rewards, which is always really nice, especially since the past couple of months have been a bunch of DSOD and 5Ds characters where they've been stuck at level 30, 35, so good. You know, we knew about us coming. That's fine. Then in late February, we have Scheming Weevil in Duel World. Okay, he's coming back, and it doesn't seem like he's bringing in Zectors. Ooh. Shiny Black Sea Squad and SR card Token Collector, so once again, let's go over back to here and try and find these cards. I'm going to go for Token Collector first, because I think I know what the UR is, and I think it's just a vanilla. The Token Collector is a level 4, 0 attack, 2000 defense fiend. If a token is special summoned except during the damage step, you can special this card from your graveyard if it was there when a token was summoned, or hand even if not. So if you have a Stray Lambs deck, I guess you can get this guy out. That's kind of cool. If this card is special summoned, destroys as many tokens on the field as possible, and if you do, this card gains 400 attack points for each token destroyed. Neither player can special summon tokens. Where is this good? Mecha Phantom Beast? Like, is that what this card's good against? Because right now I don't see this. Like, I assume this is coming because Joey might have some token cards, you know? That's how I'm looking at it. Is we're getting DSD Joey in January, then maybe now we'll have like a skill with him with tokens, or we'll have a some cards to generate tokens, we'll have that in there, and this might be a way to counter that, but it's a fun way and not necessarily a good way, especially in Duel Links where no one's going to be playing tokens anyway, so it's okay. It's Weevil. I mean, we're not expecting him to give us any good rewards. I'm going to just type in Squatter because, is that what it was? Black Sea Squatter, would it? Let's just see if I can get it to come up, because it's being... There we go, Shiny Black Sea Squatter. This is coming out in... Yes, it is. In addition to Soul, okay, as an ultra rare card, you might be thinking, hey, why the hell is this card specifically an ultra rare? We've had a ton of level 4 Vanilla 2000 of the game for a while now. This card goes very well with a card called Giant Ballpark, I think it is. There's a real utility combo with this card and that card that can make a very powerful deck out of a level 4 Insect Vanilla. Like, we also have that, the Black Iron Sea thingy-mabobby thing, the big, like, 3000 attack point effect monster we got a couple of boxes ago, so you can kind of maybe combo it with that, I'm not too sure, but this card is better than you think, and I feel like this confirms we're going to be getting maybe that card, the Giant Ballpark card, in a new box around the time of Scheming Weevil, so that could be pretty cool. Is that the last thing we have? That's late February, that is. Then we're getting the level cap for DSD characters has been increased to 35. I mean, yay, but also shit. And let me explain this. Let me go and find an image real quick, and then we'll kind of talk about this. Okay, so in terms of level up changes, we've had on release DM went to 35. Then in June we got increased to 40. In September Jix came at level 40, which was fine. It was the norm. Then in April we got DM and Jix increased to 45. In September 5Ds released. Then in March 5Ds went to 35. So this is repeating the same pattern as last year, where we had the new world released at 30, and then a few months later we had the world released at 35. This is really bad if they do the same as they did last year and don't increase 5Ds anymore, because otherwise 5Ds is going to be stuck at 35, and then DSOD will be stuck at 35, and then September we'll get Zexal World, that'll be at 30, then in like March, February next year, will that be 35, and the amount of gems and new cards and playable content is going to go down and down and down and down and down. And I feel like if you've seen January, you'll know that January wasn't a good month for Duel Links at all. It's been a very stale month, and February seems a little bit better, only because we're getting like, at least some pretty interesting cards. But beyond that, this is the biggest thing for February, the level up rewards. And if Konami do a good job of DSD rewards, that'd be really, really cool, because we'll get more for Joey, more for Sarah, more for Kaiba, more for Scud and Mokuba. So that could mean more Blue Eye stuff, more Thunder Dragon stuff. That could mean whatever Joey gives us could be pretty cool. The downside is that if they do a 5Ds again, it could just be reprints of cards we already have a one of via those level up rewards. So it could mean more copies of the Thunder Dragon Trap card, which might be good for the deck, I don't know. Or another copy of Deep Eyes if they want to do that, I don't think they will. But it could just be some more reprints of cards, nothing new. So be a bit skeptical in that regard. But I feel like that's the biggest thing for this month, is the whole level cap increase. That's fine, but Konami, we need 5Ds to be increased as well, because that world is struggling, and it's the one getting the most content in the next year. Aside from DSD getting a couple events here and there, some new characters, you've pushed 5Ds more than you have DSD World since DSD World has dropped, and you're not giving it any more support really in terms of giving us more things to do with that world, because I'm stuck at 45 on everything. I need new characters to continue leveling up, and so many people are going to be there as well. So Konami, please, 5Ds, at least give them to 40, at least give us 5 more levels of all of them, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, that's me done for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, let me know down below. Thanks for watching, I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.